I started smuggling drugs. Wanted me to testify against the cartel,
Which cartel?
Escobar.
Escobar.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're going to do something illegal, you better be well planned and organized. And you only commit one crime at a time.
Okay, I'm here at an undisclosed location in the Americas, and I have a very, very special guest with me. His name's George. Here we go.
Good evening. My name is George, and I hail from Mississippi. I was born before the Second World War, 1940, and during the war, my mother ran a supply depot for the Army, and I made my first airplane when I was 4 years old. I'd never seen an airplane before. My daughter has this plane on her desk at her house. And after the war, I lived with 6 different families. Then I went to live with my mother and stepfather, and I learned to fly. Well, I built my first radio when I was 8.
Oh, okay.
And at 12, I started building radio control models. The result was my stepfather, he got involved with me in flying radio control planes, and he taught me how to fly. I followed my stepfather and my mother through the era of crop dusting in the summers vacation and winter Christmas vacation. I spent with my stepfather and my mother traveling around crop dusting Kentucky, Mississippi, and then after the crop dusting and everything, I quit school 2 weeks before graduation and made my mother sign me up to go in the military. I spent 8 years in the military. I got out of the military and I started flying. And
So the military taught you how to fly?
no,
No.
stepfather taught me how to fly.
Okay. He's personally taught you how to fly.
I was in electronic countermeasures in the military.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. On spy planes.
Okay.
And then I spent 4 years in Newfoundland in the military up there.
In Canada.
In Canada, Newfoundland, Canada. And that I had a good time there. I married a girl from there. Both my children, boy and a girl, were born there. And when I moved, they rotated me back to the U.S. to be on the team to commission the first SR-71.
Mm-hmm.
And after almost a year there, my wife left me, went back to Canada, left me with 2 kids. And I wound up with both of them, with my mother and stepfather. And it progressed from there. I drug my kids around on a sailboat, racing sailboats.
Racing sailboat.
All my life I've been racing sailboats.
Did you go to places only in the U.S. or did you go here? Did you go to Central America or South America?
Well, I did long distance races down to Mexico to Veracruz out of Galveston.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah. And I did boat deliveries to Key West for a race week.
Okay, that's in Florida, correct?
Huh?
That's near Florida, Key West?
Key West, yes, and the Keys in Florida Keys.
Okay.
Right across the straits from Cuba.
Right, right.
Yeah. J-130s back and forth to from Galveston to Florida Keys for race week. And that was just one of my little hobbies.
Cool.
Delivering boats. I had some good crews. I worked on under some good captains.
Did someone teach you how to ride sailboats, or did the Army teach you this?
No, I was in the electronic business
Okay.
after I quit flying,
Okay.
and in the component stereo servicing and repair.
Mm-hmm.
And electronic business
Mm-hmm.
afforded me to do the sound business, and all of the music clubs in New Orleans, just about, I did sound work in them.
Oh, okay. And
And the bands that come through,
Mhm.
I was the only one that could repair music
Okay.
amplifiers, and the old Hammond B3 organ, I could rebuild those.
So a lot of places in the French Quarter.
Yep. Well, I let's see, put the sound system in Pete Fountain's club. I put in Fats Domino in his house,
Okay.
his sound system, and the sound system in Al Hurt's house. And I knew most of all your Southern musicians because I did things for them. I did I did sound for George Jones at the Roosevelt Hotel.
Really?
Back when, before it was the Hilton.
Oh, cool.
And my second wife was assistant comptroller there. And we were married, I guess, for about 2 years. And she had a degree in master's in business, and she wanted a law degree. That was okay with me. And I supported her through that and audited her classes and learned about the law. If you're going to be in business, you better know the law.
That's true.
And that lasted until I couldn't live with her anymore because she got into politics, and I'm not a politician.
I don't like politics.
No, I don't like politics. They're all liars.
That's right.
Yeah. So we got that down, and I told my mother-in-law, I said, "Mother-in-law, I can't live with your daughter anymore." And she made me a proposition and asked me how much money it would take for me to stay with her. I said, "Mother-in-law, it ain't about money. It's about my sanity and my self-respect."
And peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, well, my mother-in-law bought my first sailboat for me and sailed it back from Dinner Key, Florida.
Cool.
To New Orleans.
Oh, wow.
And I love my mother-in-law. She was a mechanic, could rebuild engines.
Really?
And everything. Yeah.
Cool. Boat engines.
Huh?
Boat engines. Or all kinds
Car engines.
all
She had a
kinds.
salvage yard.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She and her husband had a salvage yard in New Orleans, right where City Hall is now. And they sold the property years ago for City Hall. And, well, we divorced, and that was a nasty divorce. But we still remain speaking.
Okay.
And haven't seen her in years. But I taught her how to sail, how to fly.
Wow.
Yeah.
You do it all. Sailing, flying,
Yeah.
fixing cars, fixing engines, electronics. This man's a man of many skills.
Anyway, so after that, in the probably late 70s, I had a proposition, and I started smuggling drugs with boats and airplanes.
Boats and airplanes. Cool. How was that?
Oh, it was successful.
Successful.
Yeah. But I was retired when they put me in prison on conspiracy.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't possess any drugs or money.
It was all on conspiracy.
Yeah, all conspiracy.
Conspiracy to traffic.
Yeah. And sentenced to 23 years.
Wow. And you served all those 23 years.
8 out of 23.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I
Okay.
had 15 years of parole.
Okay. Did you encounter any troubles when you would traffic things back and forth?
No.
No. You never had to defend yourself or anything like that. Really?
I had 2 Cubans try to rob me in Miami,
Okay.
and they didn't fare so well.
What kind of narcotics did you traffic?
Marijuana.
Just marijuana.
Just marijuana.
Okay, cool. Like massive amounts or small amounts?
Massive amounts.
Massive amounts. Wow. And did you have people working for you, or did you do this all yourself?
I had one partner, and that was it.
Okay. So
We
you guys.
worked alone.
Okay. So would you do the harvesting as well as the packaging, or did you have people?
No, that was all done
That was all done by
Yeah.
by others.
by by Mayans
Okay, cool.
and in Orange Walk Belize.
Orange Walk. I've been to Orange Walk Police.
Yeah.
I've been there before. I
Yeah.
visited it. Cool.
Well, this was with the blessings of the Minister of Interior at the time.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And this was back in the 70s, correct?
That was in 80.
In the 80s.
Yeah,
In the 80s. Okay.
yeah.
Cool. Wow. Very interesting.
That was in 81.
Wow.
Yeah.
How much for one trip, how much pounds of marijuana would you transport?
850.
850 pounds. And how much was that worth back in the day?
The whole overhead operation of the plane, everything, was costing me about $60 a pound.
Oh wow. And back then that was a lot of money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I was reselling it for 350.
Oh wow. So you're making almost 200 and something dollars on a pound.
Yeah,
Wow. And the airplane, did you owned your own airplane?
yeah,
And boat?
yeah.
Oh, wow. And you would drive it across, boat or fly across international waters?
Yeah.
Wow. Cool. How did you learn how to navigate the airspace and the sea?
Well, first off, I learned to fly and had a commercial pilot's license.
Okay.
Yeah,
So that's how you learned how to
yeah,
navigate the air.
yeah.
Hmm.
Plus, in the military, you had to know everything just about.
Okay. So the military taught you a lot
Yeah,
of skills
Yeah,
for your future
right.
future jobs. Oh, wow.
So that was pretty close. Yeah, flying seaplanes
Okay.
and working for a flight school, doing charter work, and then after that, I went to work for Boeing at NASA
Okay, boom.
as quality control.
Oh, you were checking the airplanes.
No, I was quality control on the last Saturn V.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
the last 3
Oh,
Saturn
shit.
Vs.
Oh, wow.
And after that, they offered me a job in Seattle, and I said, no, I want to fly. So I landed a job flying a seaplane
Okay.
and I ended up flying a contract with a seaplane service.
Hmm.
And that lasted for 3.5 years.
Okay.
I wanted to go up to an airline.
Commercial airline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went to Chicago for commuter airlines. That didn't last because airline strikes and everything, and we were a feeder line, so there went my job. So I came back to New Orleans
Mm-hmm.
and started the electronic business, and that's after during that and after that I started building boats.
Okay.
Okay.
Sailboats.
No, shrimp boats.
Oh, shrimp boats.
Commercial
Shrimp
boats.
boats. Okay.
They were tax free,
Okay.
state free,
So,
state, city, and federal free
okay.
taxes. Yeah,
So you were allowed to build boats for tax free.
yeah.
Okay.
You, as I design them, built, and submit my everything to the wildlife and fisheries, and they would document it.
Cool.
Yeah. So I could take that documentation, go to the suppliers, and
Get everything built.
yeah,
Wow. Very interesting. Very skillful.
yeah. Then, oh, after that, went in business with two of my lady friends
Mm-hmm.
that were a couple, and we started a gay women's disco in Kansas City, Kansas, and Shawnee Mission.
Okay.
We had over 300 members, private members in the club,
Okay.
and sponsored actually the first Mardi Gras parade in Kansas City. We had a bowling team, a softball team, and everything. We had a big standalone lot privacy fence and two-story building with a disco and bar.
Man, you did it all.
Big place up there.
You've done it all.
Well, I'm adventurous.
Adventurous,
Yeah.
yes.
I don't do things that aren't fun.
No. Just like me. I don't
Yeah.
do things that aren't fun.
I like fun.
Me too. Wow. So, sailor, pilot, drug smuggler, electronic engineer, everything.
Refrigeration
As well. Refrigeration mechanic, HVAC.
Yeah, well, then
So what happened after Kansas?
after Kansas,
Yeah.
I
Was this before or after your narcotic smuggling?
this was actually during.
Oh, during at
Yeah.
the same time.
Yeah,
Okay.
and yeah, the one thing about it is I never revealed this to any of my friends at the time. It was like
That
I
was
kept everybody, and
Everybody's separate.
nobody knew what I was doing.
Okay. With the drug smuggling.
Yeah,
Wow. And you did this all on your own.
yeah,
Wow, that's very impressive.
yeah.
Very impressive.
Oh, I can bypass anything.
So you had connections with land borders, sea borders, sea patrol, all that.
You know,
Air
I knew when
airspace.
back then I knew when the AWACS were flying, and I could had a radar scanner in my plane, and I scanned the whole coastline
Wow.
for radar trucks
Oh
that
wow.
put the balloons up.
Ah, that would catch planes like your plane.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Small. It
Yeah.
was a small flying
So
plane,
I
right?
knew where they were because what was I in the military? Electronic countermeasures.
Ah. So you knew how to do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, so that aided you in your
Oh yeah.
travels.
The government taught me how to smuggle. We did more smuggling in the military
than anything else.
than anything else.
Yeah, which is very known today
Yeah.
to happen. So
Yeah. I
wow.
remember one incident where one of our bombers were coming back to the U.S. from Europe and out of England,
Mhm.
and the captain wanted a Austin Healey. So they strapped it up in the bomb bay of the bomber. They lost an engine coming across the Atlantic and had to ditch the plane, had to ditch the car.
Ditch the car in the ocean.
Yeah.
That's nuts. That's
Oh,
crazy.
That's just one of the points of smuggling.
Yeah, cars, anything, all
anything.
kinds of stuff.
Booze,
Booze, cars, women,
dogs,
dogs.
cats.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh man. when you have carte blanche to do anything, yeah,
guess.
you're open border.
I guess so. And you're the military, so
Yeah.
who's gonna question you, right?
Well, we'd be unloading shit out the back door of the transport, and customs would be up in the cockpit. uh, that's funny. Anyway.
Yeah, that is. And this was during after World War II, correct?
Oh, this was after the Korean War.
After the Korean War, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I got out of the military before the Vietnam War.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I had 8 years in before the Vietnam War. It was just starting.
So you never served in the Vietnam War?
No.
Okay, I understand.
I didn't believe in it.
No, not that many people did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wars created, they're not started.
Exactly.
Yeah, and they're created for somebody else's profit.
Right.
Follow the money.
Right. It's all about money.
All about the money.
Money makes the world go round.
Yeah. After that, they decided they wanted to put me in prison. In '88, I'd already retired, and they captured me in Chicago and took me out in chains, SWAT team in downtown Holiday Inn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
When you were at a hotel.
Yeah. And they kept me in prison for 2 years without trial.
Just threw you in there.
No speedy trial at all.
They just threw you in.
Just threw me in.
How do you think they how do you think they caught on to you?
They wanted me to testify against the cartel.
Which cartel?
Escobar.
Escobar.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Back in the day when he was.
And after keeping me in a locked closet with no lights, naked.
Naked?
Yeah, and
Oh,
they
wow.
take me out every so often, put me on the lights, and want me to give them information. And I told them that what I know is way above their pay grade.
Yeah.
And they can do whatever they want.
Wow. Did you personally know Escobar or no?
No.
No. But you knew some of his people. The
Yeah,
people
well, I dealt with them.
you dealt with them.
Yeah.
Wow. Cool. Very interesting.
Mhm.
Very unique.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also knew Barry Seals and his brother.
I'm sorry, who's that?
Barry Seals was
Barry Seals.
a government informant and
Okay.
a heavy drug smuggler.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Helicopters.
Oh, with helicopters.
Yeah.
Okay.
The boats would bring it to the offshore rigs unmanned, put it up on the helicopter pad, and he'd fly up and get it.
Ah, wow.
He had a houseboat on a bayou by Baton Rouge,
Baton Rouge.
and he'd pull the houseboat out of a slip in the trees,
Yeah.
and with a cable going across the bayou,
Uh-huh.
he'd land on it. It was all remote control.
Oh, wow.
And they'd go back into the trees.
Oh, wow. Did you ever have any of the cartels come to ask you if to come work for them, to fly planes or
No.
to drive boats? No, never.
No. But I used to deliver the C-47s coming back from Vietnam that Air America used and bring them down to Homestead.
Okay.
And they were eventually used by the same guy that paid me the money to go get them. And he went with me and would bring them to Homestead. And he was CIA. He was a good friend of mine.
Okay.
And for years, I taught him how to fly.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. He got killed in Nicaragua.
Okay. By cartel or?
No, the Russians shot him down with a MiG.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He and, Hassan Foss was the other pilot flying a C-47 for Oliver North in the Nicaraguan conflict. Joe got killed. Hassan Foss survived. But Joe flew in Vietnam for Air America.
Wow. Very adventurous past you have.
Yeah.
Very wild.
Oh.
Not that many people live the life you lived.
Well, no.
No.
I am crazy.
He's still crazy. Be careful. Don't be fooled by his age here. He'll still take you down.
Yeah, I'll be 84 in December.
Wow. Wow, and that's good. He's still walking around and able to walk upstairs. Very interesting. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for you.
And
he still has all his marbles.
yeah.
Still got all your marbles.
Oh yeah.
Still got your memory and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. Not that many people his age have their memory or able to walk upstairs.
Yeah, that's true.
Very good shape for your age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get by.
Yeah, you get by.
So, after Katrina was bringing my boat down here before Katrina, and I was waiting for hurricane season.
Okay.
And I lost my boat, lost everything. So I came here with 2 boxes and a dog on an old North Sea freighter out of Brownsville, Texas, 18 years ago. I built another boat here. It's a longline tuna boat. I don't know where it's all going to wind up. The planet is unstable.
Right.
Volcanic eruptions and earthquakes have more than tripled in the last 5 years.
They're running rampant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have unbalanced the top.
Right.
And it's unstable the core because the top is spinning out of control. It's wobbling, which will eventually cause a slowdown and a topple. That's happened but twice before. We're on our third axis.
Okay.
The magnetic anomalies. One which was very strange during the Second World War, the Bermuda Triangle is one of the anomalies. And if you draw a line straight through the axis of the Earth, on the other side, there's also a magnetic anomaly that aligns with it. Those were an axis with poles. And then we have another one like this. And then we are on our third.
Mm-hmm.
So,
things are obviously happening now in the world with more hurricanes, volcanic eruptions all over the earth.
Yeah.
Earthquakes all over the earth. It's just running rampant. It's happening.
Right.
It's already happening. Solar flares.
Right.
Solar flares are more up on an uprise now.
Right. And there's no such thing as climate change that is affected by humans.
No, that's all BS.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
And anyone with common sense will know that.
Yes, exactly.
But that's the world is in a state of
chaos. Yes, sir.
And definitely not good order.
Well, I'm sure you've seen, with your age, you've seen how the world has progressed up until now.
Yeah. Horrible. We need a complete Third World War or a Carrington event to reset humanity.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing that's going to do it.
Very wise man we have here today. Very wise, intelligent, many experiences. Oh, this is what I want to ask you. Your land in Belize. How did you acquire this land to grow the marijuana? I forgot to ask you this earlier.
Yeah.
Like, did you purchase the land? Did someone give it to you? No. It was just.
No. I took the trash compactors down for them.
Okay.
And
like you brought trash compactors for them. You did an exchange.
Yeah.
Okay, and they gave you land for it.
No, I didn't want land.
Oh, you didn't take land.
Yeah, all this was grown in banana plantations.
Oh, okay. So it was grown within the banana plantations.
Yeah. My contact there, John, owned a big ass sawmill. Okay. And they were harvesting Spanish cedar.
Okay.
And that's where I got my Spanish cedar when I started building.
Boats.
No. Building windows and doors and shutters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a contract to do that, to restore all front windows and shutters and doors in the French Quarter and bring everything back to archive. So I helped restore the French Quarter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, I had a millworks.
Okay.
I lost all of that.
So you got this
Katrina.
Oh, so you got the wood from Belize,
Yeah,
and then at the time, you also acquired marijuana from the banana plantations.
yeah,
Yeah. That
yeah,
was given to you by trade.
yeah.
Okay.
No, this I just paid them to do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
And they did it, and then that's how
yeah,
you
yeah.
would ship
And
things.
once a year, I pick it up on New Year's Eve,
Yeah.
where everybody's asleep at the switch.
Asleep at the switch.
Asleep at the switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then fly
Yeah.
all the way across.
Right.
Do you remember how long the flight was from Belize?
6.5 hours.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
That's not that.
That's one way.
Oh, one way.
Yeah.
So
So
it,
it's 13 hours round trip.
so yeah. So you would do this in one day then.
Yeah.
Start early or late and then finish.
Yeah.
Wow. And
I'd
you
be I'd be coming back to New Orleans from Texas midnight, and I could watch all the fireworks from the air.
did you have to refuel once you hit Belize?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you had
Oh
to
yeah.
refuel.
They come in, the little mines come in, and they put the filters on, and I'm after putting all the fuel in and everything.
Oh, okay.
I rechecked all my oil, and I go through the whole engine.
The whole check
Yeah.
before you had it.
Yeah.
And you would land in the water or on land?
I was to land.
On land, okay.
And where I landed was on a road in front of a pyramid.
A pyramid.
A pyramid.
Oh, the pyramids in Orange Walk. Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot what the pyramid's called.
Yeah.
I remember.
But this was one of the burial pyramids.
Okay.
Okay. Supposedly the burial ground with a pyramid on it.
Mm-hmm.
It was sacred. But only the top 4 blocks were showing at the pyramid.
Oh,
the rest of it was underground.
Oh, wow.
Big pyramid.
Massive pyramid.
Yeah.
So you would land near that. They cleared it
right in front of it.
Right in front of it. They was the path
the road was kept obstructed until you wanted to come in.
Oh,
yeah.
so you had it cleared out.
Yeah.
With machete or whatever.
No, they put sand piles across. So,
oh, really?
So nobody could land.
Ah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Right. Quite the story you have.
Well, if you're going to do something illegal, you better be
doing it
well
right.
planned and organized.
Right. You have to have the brains, right?
Yeah, and you only commit one crime at a time.
Ah, that's the trick.
I never did drugs or smoked, drank or smoked.
Right. So you're just strictly professional.
Strictly professional.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, very interesting. Very cool. Very powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been interesting.
Yeah, interesting life.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting journey.
Yeah. Well, it's the thing of a Sagittarian.
Yeah. Adventure.
I was born on my mother's birthday.
Oh, okay.
I don't know I know one other person that was in prison with him.
Mm-hmm.
Was born on his mother's birthday.
Wow.
And we still remain friends.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting. And in prison, did you have many problems in prison, or was it pretty?
No.
Was it very relaxed?
They started computers back then. I was one of the first programmers.
Okay.
I started programming Tandy, Radio Shacks, when they first came out.
Yes, Radio Shacks.
Yeah.
Yes.
And in prison, there were like 5 of us when IBM wanted to computerize the prison system.
Mm-hmm.
We, 5 of us, computer programmers, and we put it together. Max Goldberg out of New Orleans was one. All of the Bureau of Prisons operating systems for the commissary, the hospital,
oh, really?
the education, the administration, everything.
Wow.
For IBM.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
IBM.
The thing about it is, I was working good with Silicon Valley.
Okay.
Okay, I knew them out there, and
did anybody else get busted with you on with your case, or was it just you?
Yeah, there were several Colombians.
Several Colombians.
Yeah, that I'd never met before.
So they pretty much just connected you with
Yeah.
these.
Well,
It was a big
they
investigation.
they they swa- they surrounded the downtown Holiday Inn in Chicago with a
Okay.
SWAT team and took me out in chains.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh shit! Like something like a scene from the movie.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow! Oh man!
Oh,
All right. Have you had enough?
yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I think this is the end of the interview, right?
Did I cover the boat here that I built?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Yes, you did. Yeah, you covered the boat, your trafficking days,
Mhm.
army days,
Mhm.
fishing days, shrimp days,
Yeah.
Kansas.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much it all. Cool. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the interview here with Mr. George, the famous Mr. George. He's still looking good. Check him out. Good shape. Anyways, see you later.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, George, for the
You're
interview.
welcome, buddy.
Very good story. Very interesting.
I enjoyed it.
I hope you guys like the Mr. George's extraordinary story and experiences.
Mhm.
So yeah, thank you.
Oh, I left a few things out.
Okay.
I was in the Civil Air Patrol with Lee Harvey Oswald.
Okay.
Yeah. He supposedly shot Kennedy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Supposedly shot Kennedy.
Yeah, supposedly shot him.
Oh wow. But it's not.
We all know he didn't, but
They were
Lee
saying.
Harvey Oswald was CIA,
Okay.
and one of my co-workers, David Ferry, was CIA, and we both worked at the flight school together.
Okay.
Anyway, David and I came in off a flight separately
Mm-hmm.
and had lunch at the Lakefront Airport about 10 o'clock one night. At approximately 3 o'clock in the morning, he was found dead of a mysterious disease.
Oh, mysterious disease.
Now, he was supposed to fly the getaway plane for Harvey Oswald from Dallas.
Ah.
Yeah. Now, my parole officer read all my background and files and everything, and he told me, he says, "You're lucky they didn't kill you."
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Anyway, my parole officer was one of the best persons. He and I, when I visited, we talked fishing. He was an avid fisher.
So you guys,
was I.
you guys connected with the
Yeah.
fishing.
But in the first 2 months I was out, I was requested to go up to Denton,
Mm-hmm.
Texas, to the National Aerobatic Championships and work on the team, the governor's team. Yeah. The rules, who's best and everything.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, and the next year, I got to go to Oklahoma City
Mm-hmm.
for the World Aerobatic Championship. And that's where I met the Red Baron Pizza flight crew.
Okay.
And when they came to New Orleans, we got together and I went flying with them.
Okay.
They took me up in the plane
Wow.
and let me fly the Stearman. I learned to fly in a biplane, Waco UPF-7.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Cool. You flew all sorts of planes.
Oh yeah.
All sorts of planes, all sorts of boats. Wow. Right now, today, would you still be able to fly a plane?
I could pass a flight physical.
Yeah, you can.
Sight and everything.
Yeah, you can
Hearing.
still. You think you can still do it?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
I got perfect eyesight.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And same thing with boating.
Yeah.
Wow, wow. 84 years old.
Yeah.
Can still fly a plane and navigate
Well,
boats.
I don't have a license.
No, but
anymore.
you're
It's expired.
physically still able to.
Oh yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah.
Because you're just pretty much
Well,
sitting in.
first off, it's not a license.
No.
It's a certificate of accomplishment.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
And you can't take that away.
No, you cannot.
Yeah.
Because you accomplished it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just the license just indicates the legality that they want to place on you,
Ah, I see.
not your skill.
Not your skill, right? Because you can't lose your skill.
No.
No. You can't lose the experience.
Not unless your brain goes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Wow.
Thank you.
Anyways, thank you for that extra bit.
Thank you, man.
Thank you. Very pleasure.
My pleasure.
We'll see you guys later.